Crispy, and welcome back to my channel, Keeping It Crispy. So tonight we are uncash stuffing my bills budget binder, one envelope in my debt binder, and then all the envelopes in my business budget binder, because we have bills to pay in all of these categories and I need to pay for shipping for some orders that I received. So let's get into it. So I have internet, and in this one I have Crisscross Budget Survivor Bingo, and I saved $5. So I don't have my calculator around me at all, so we're gonna manually count everything. And then next I have Windmill Ridge Budgets Roll the Die game in the maze, and this is actually for Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets to help support her business. So I saved, let's see, for utilities, $12. So I use my categories like these, like as just a motivation to help me save. Even though sometimes some of the money that I do save goes to like one big bill, for example. So next, this money is coming from Alligator Crossing by Minto Co. So I have 5 and 3 ones. Oh my gosh. Let me scooch this over for some space. So that's $8. For mortgage, I have Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Don't Be Odd challenge. So that's a 10, 12, and 14. The $2 bills are crisp. For lawn, I have Weekly Budgets Tiny. This is part of the 100 Sidekick collaboration. Oops. So $12 is what I saved. And then next, I have Survivor Color Dot Craze by Pink Plum Budgeting. This is a fun game also. So $45. Nice. I am hitting, let me scooch this over, the bigger bills. Alright. And then next, I have the Lucky 3 challenge. This is also another Survivor game, and this is by Simply Living Saves. So this one, I just saved $3. Simple and sweet. And then last, in my bills budget binder, I have this really big game. Let's see. It is Outwit, Outplay, Survivor, Outlast, and this is by Tailor Your Budget. So this game, it was interesting because you have to pretty much roll a number with a d6 die, and then if you roll that number, you have to start on the next row of planks to get to the end. I almost got close up here in the middle, but I didn't make it. Alright, and then I'm gonna actually count all the money once I have all the uncashed stuffed money and challenges out here. So I'm just gonna put this to the side now. So next, from my debt budget binder, I only have one thing that is actually completed in here, and it's back here. And it is my, oops, credit. Oh wait, why am I taking the, yeah, let me not do it like this because things are falling out already. I will just open the envelope. I don't know why I tried to open the binder rings. So this one is the Mini Savings Challenge by Budgeting Mom of Girls. It's a total save of $100. And let's separate all this money. And then in this one, I know I touched some money in here already, so the number count on this is not going to be accurate. So this one is another Survivor challenge by Blue Kiwi Budgets, where we play with bowling pins. Very cute. So I'm adding in 10 there. Next, I have one of Build It Big Budget's Self-Care Tinies. And that is 16 is what I have. Here I have Divine Savings Co. So this one is from the 100 Disney Sidekick collaborators also. And that's $8 there. So this one, I know this one I touched because there was 33, but there's only 13 now. So this one is the Teddy Overboard Saving Survivor Challenge by Pansy Budgets. So I have 13 for that one. Let's see. And then here I have another one of Weekly Budgets Tinies. And then I got 7 for that. I have a lot of envelopes in this one. And then here it is 21 or Bust by the Mrs. Champion, another Saving Survivor Challenge. So I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then this one, okay, so this one I also had to pull the money out, but it is for my Breakfast No Spend Challenge. So originally it was $87, but I am down to just the $7 because we had to, I think we had to buy groceries earlier this week because, you know, we were on vacation to Hawaii for like about a week and I'm still accruing some PTO, so I didn't have the full week of PTO that I was supposed to save up for, if that makes sense, if I waited longer to go on this vacation. But it's all good because I had a good time, you guys. And then whoops, I'm trying to organize the money and then I bumped into the ones. But before I start counting, my husband told me that I should show you guys the souvenir beforehand. So let me show you guys. So this is the rock that we picked up at the beach at one of the beaches from Hawaii. And I like to collect rocks whenever we go on an adventure, so it's gonna be here on my desk. I've actually collected rocks from the Colorado mountains. I think one of them is called the Black Mountain, and I actually got a rock that kind of looks like the mountain off the ground. It was so cool. So now I'm gonna double check to see how much I have. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ooh, you know what? Let me make it an even number. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah, let me just count these. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay. 48. These are very crispy. 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, and 84. So $284 is what your girl has cash stuffed. And then I do have other challenges in the background here. The ones in my couch here and in my other binders. But these, I might use these to refill the binders that I uncashed stuff maybe next week. I'm unsure because I gotta look at my planner and see what is going on in there because I'm trying to plan things accordingly because I think there's a possibility that we are going to Orlando. So I want to make sure that we have some cash on hand for that. but $284 is what I have to go towards some bills and expenses, and I'm actually going to be depositing this probably over the weekend. But look at this, you guys. I'm saving money. Well, I had to save money because I already knew that my paycheck that I got today was gonna run out because of the vacation, but saving ahead of time helps. So have a good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in again next week. And as always, thank you so much for keeping it crispy with me. Bye!